What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James Legacy. Welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And today, we've got a few cool bits and pieces that I kind of wanted to do here in a video. Various stuff. And 3, 2, 1, claim the hive. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are good. Yeah, so welcome back. This update's been so good. So yeah, as I'm sure you can tell, we've been having an awful lot of fun here with the new update. Just very quickly before we start, I wanted to thank everyone so much for the support on the recent Bee Swarm videos and stuff. You know, for everyone who's been watching and leaving comments and also like tweeting me and sending pictures and all of the various information and stuff that you guys have been sending. Really, really cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you've been enjoying the content and you want to keep up to date with the latest videos, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel, ding that bell, all that good stuff. But yeah, anyway. So today we've got a mixture of random different bits and pieces. So number one, Coconut Crab is ready again. So we're going to go and take him down. And I've also got Old Stumpy, who's ready to go down. Now, the cool thing is apparently there is now a Supreme Shell Amulet. So we've got the diamond one. We've had that for quite a while. I think we've had, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 diamond amulets, but we've never had the Supreme one because it's just come out. So obviously, that's something that we're going to want to be working on in the background. Of course, we only get like a chance every 4 days or so, and it does take a little while to take down the Stump Snail, but I thought, you know, whenever possible, we could have a little go on the video. I thought that would be kind of fun. Oh yeah, also, we are going to be handing in the final Sun Bear quest today for the ticket reward. This one was just one of the new quest lines for lower level players, but 250 tickets is still a really nice reward, especially for like, you know, lower level players, and I'm going to kind of tell you guys what I think the tickets are probably useful for. And I've also got like a sneaky little bonus code, not a huge one, but yeah, some free bits and pieces that we can do as well. Okay, so I tell you what, to start things off, let's go and take down Old Stumpy for the 20-something or other time. I've completely lost count now. Oh, geez, okay, he's really low health already. Okay, so as usual, I'm just gonna go with a baby love token. Just, I feel like it might just be superstition, but at the same time, loot luck might be kind of useful. Who knows? Okay, here we go. Speed. Let's go. Take it down. Okay, 5k HP. This should just be some vicious spikes. And yeah, let's see what we get. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, gold! Are you kidding? Oh, man. So yeah, I kind of feel like... Gonna keep the old one. I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be pretty tricky to get the Supreme Amulet. However, I feel like we got pretty lucky getting the diamond quite early. So I guess, you know, we just keep persevering with it. What did we get, though? We got 100,000 bond, 2 star jellies, 55 tickets, 20 glue, 5 oil, 1 enzyme, 10 royal jellies, 500 gumdrops, 10 pineapples, and 30 million honey. To be honest, 500 gumdrops is what I'm most excited about. Oh. I mean, see, the gumdrops are so good, especially with the new field boosting system. Although, having said that, I will mention, like, I don't know if it's the same for everyone. See, what I would really like is, I think for a lower level player, the old field boosters were better. So as of right now, they seem to be much lower, and they only actually go up to 3. But I kind of feel like maybe there should be, well, that might be the case. I'm not actually too sure. But I feel like once you've got a certain amount of bees, maybe it should revert to, like, the lower tier field boosters, you know, and then you can use your glitters and your enzymes and your reds and blue extracts and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like if you're a lower level player, I feel like you should have slightly higher field boosters, because if you're a lower level player, you're going to be wanting to keep your items. You know, you're not going to be wanting to use your glues or your enzymes or all of your red extracts or blue extracts because you want to use those for crafting, right? So it's kind of like a bit of a tricky balance. The only cool thing is that in the coconut field, you actually always get a 3 times coconut, which is fantastic for harvesting it. But for example, sometimes when you use like the blue field booster, you just get like 1 times bamboo. And yeah, it's not as good as it used to be, I don't think. So yeah, I messed around with it a little bit. So now like mushroom is lowered, it goes down to 3. And yeah, blue flower is also 3. Those things used to be 4s, right? Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure. Maybe it is different for lower level players. I kind of hope so, but I don't actually know. For me, myself, the normal field boosters, they seem much lower. Oh yeah, should we just do this random code? So yeah, this one isn't like a hefty field boosty one. It hasn't got like wins or anything. But quite simply, it is Club Cloud like that. Club Cloud, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So yeah, you just get yourself 3 Cloud Vial, 1 Jelly Bean, 1 Field Dice, and 1 Micro Converter. So yeah, here's the thing, like these days, when it comes to using field boosters and all that kind of stuff, using the shrine, what I've been finding is that if I don't actually get a coconut wind thing, so as of right now, I've not made a huge amount, probably compared to most people, but I've done 25 billion from the coconut field. So that's the one that I've been working on mainly, just for the white pollen boost. But if I don't get the wins from the wind shrine, then what I do is I use like pretty much my entire stack of field dice to see if I can get like a 1 or 2 times in another field. So for example, when you get like the mountaintop wins, I try and roll field dice until I maybe get like a 2 times mountain, and then I can use a glitter to make it a 3 times mountaintop. But that does consume a lot of field dice. So yeah, field dice, I kind of would recommend like stacking them up and then using a donation to the wind shrine. So a really good way to get wins is to donate eggs. So like silver eggs, I think okay, but yeah, gold eggs and diamond eggs are really good. So if you do have a few of those spare and you're not going to use them, then yeah, gold and diamond egg, or the gifted ones, if you're feeling spicy, is a really nice way to get some nice wind boosts in your fields. What were we doing? Oh yeah, coconut crab. Okay, so my ideal goal is to try and get him down in under a minute. That's kind of what we're working for. I think my best time as of right now is 1 minute 7 seconds. I feel like we could do it. I feel like we could do it. If we don't miss any boosts, if we keep our 10 stack of focus, and if we make sure our stingers go off properly, I feel like we could do that. Okay, so yeah, in case you missed it last time, basically what I try and do is I go to the pepper patch. Don't put down a sprinkler because your backpack tends to fill up too quick for you to get a 10 stack of your focus tokens. So yeah, once you've got 10, boom, go, 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 activate the stinger, and we're going straight into coconut crab. So yeah, I'm gonna put my triad pants on here for just 2 seconds. Oh. Okay, already taken hits, fantastic news. Oh, I don't think we're gonna do it, so I forgot to put on some stingers. After my one actually expired, so I think we might have missed out on about 10 seconds of stinger. Oh, it's down. Ooh, okay, cool. Did we get under a minute? I feel like that was slightly over a minute, to be honest with you, but we can go and check in just a second. Let's go and grab our fancy rewards. Boom, let's go and hit some link tokens. Let's go and grab them. So yeah, the thing is, like, I feel like the quicker you do it, the better the rewards are. I think that's the system that's in place. But yeah, loads of coconuts. The only thing is, I've slightly screwed up there because I forgot to empty my coconuts before I took it down. So, although we have 250, 100... Oh no, they stacked. Hey, okay, cool, nice. So how do we do? We got 89 coconuts and 22 tropical drinks. 1 star jelly, 1 glue, 5 magic beans, 1 oil, 1 glitter, 2 more star jellies, 2 oils, 2 glue. Man, okay, I feel like the rewards have got better. I feel like there's been more additional ones. Did we get under a minute? Oh, 1 minute 3 seconds. So yeah, I feel like we can get under a minute at some point. If we get the timing perfect, if we keep an eye on our stingers, make sure as soon as it expires, we immediately put another one on. I didn't get very many Vicious Bee spikes then. I think I only got like 2. So I think definitely on the right run, we can get under a minute. Anyway, why did we do the coconut crab again? Completely forgotten. Why not though? Oh yeah, and also, in case you're kind of wondering why I'm doing this in a private server, I normally like when I'm sort of just making videos and stuff, I just go and head into a public server because it's quite nice, you know? But I kind of feel like, especially if you're trying to do the coconut crab quickly, and also, if you're doing like the what's it called? The ant challenge and stuff. I would always, if you do have some Robux, I guess the Robux is the issue, but I would always kind of recommend trying to get into a private server to do those, just because it's a bit more quiet, there's less stuff going on, and especially like with the coconut crab, if you have like other people jumping into the field with the coconut crab, it gets kind of confusing which crab is yours. So yeah, I would always kind of try and recommend if you want to try and get a good time, or even with the ant challenge, try and get a high score. If you do have a private server, then that's amazing. I do have a Discord, a Team Banksia Discord. It has like a Bee Swarm section. I think there's some private servers up on there. So if you do want to join the Discord, it's always linked in the description below. And yeah, anyway, spikes. Cheeky little rose field level 5. Okay, why not? So yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to go and hand in the final Sun Bear quest, talk a little bit about the quest line, and then talk about what I feel like they're probably useful for. So yeah, if you give me just a second here, let me go and grab that. Fantastic. 2 stingers. Alright, okay, let me go and grab my gummy mask. Let me go and stick this on. Oh yeah, I've got something really cool to show you. So yeah, this is what I've just been messing around with, because I've been kind of like, you know, playing around with the Windy Bean stuff, playing around with the Tornado ability, and there's something really cool that you can do with them, which I'll show you guys in just a second. It's nothing too special, it's a bit silly really, but I think it's really, really good, especially for collecting lots of items. Anyway, so, Sun Bear questline. There's still 22 days left. I've had this for a few days now. I've just kind of been doing it in the background, really, because you've got plenty of time to do it. And the questline is basically based around collecting jelly beans from the bugs. So yeah, the easiest way to do this, to be honest, I wouldn't necessarily go and hunt them out. This is what I've kind of done. I've kind of just done my normal quest lines, and then when I've seen a field with a bunch of them in, then I've jumped in and I've just gone and collected the jelly beans for the quests. So they're not all jelly bean quests, there are a few different ones. There's one in particular which I enjoyed, which was to collect certain items from certain mobs. So it was like collect 100 items from Mantis, collect like 100 from the werewolf or something like that. I thought that was a really cool quest. But when it comes to like chasing these guys around, I wouldn't ever particularly bother just like following one in a field, because you're gonna get like 2 each time or something. But just keep your eyes open. And then sometimes you'll find like 3 or 4 of them in one field. Sometimes you'll find like 5 in one field or something crazy. And yeah, it's basically just a jelly bean party. I mean, 2's okay, but it's just going to take you longer. But yeah, we did it eventually. And yeah, should we talk to the Sun Bear? Here we go. Oh, so this is the final quest, by the way. It's called Bean Bug Blackout. And the final quest is collect 2,000 tokens from Bean Bug.
Now that's what I'm talking about. You got them all, each and every one of them bad boys. Knew I could count on you. You beekeepers here are always reliable. Well, I wish I could stick around and enjoy myself a bit, but these bean bugs have a place they need to be. Orlando, Florida, okay. So I'll just tie everything down in my RV and head out. And of course, I'm a bear of my word, so these are for you. 250 tickets, oh yeah, baby. Don't spend them all in one place, okay? I'm heading out. Thanks for your help. I'll try to stop by again when I'm not working. Until then, take it easy.
Hey, there we go. Quest reward, 250 tickets and 5 million honey. So yeah, this is more of a starter one. I've seen people get inside this cage. I've had so many screenshots of it. How did you guys do it? How did you do it? How did you get in the cage? I feel like... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm going to Florida with a Sun Bear. Woo! Oh my goodness, so funny, right? Yeah, you can get in the cage. I think if you just wiggle around the bar. How do I get out? Oh yeah, here, look. There we go. You can walk in that side. Oh, that's super fun. Okay, well yeah, so this is kind of just like a more low-level quest. However, 250 tickets is very useful. And yeah, what I would recommend and suggest is that it's quite easy to spend these on just random bits and pieces. However, if I were you, I would actually try and save up maybe a few more and see if you can get some of the event bees that you may have missed when the events were live. So the big question is, I get asked this a lot, which ones are the best ones? That's kind of tough to answer, really. I would say that the Crimson and the Cobalt are really good because they work together. However, if I had to pick 1 or 2 of these, I would go either the Photon Bee or the Tabby. So the thing is, these are both based pretty much off levels. So the Photon Bee, the more level you have, the more beams come down, and the Tabby, the more Tabby like upgrade here, the Tabby Love, the better the scratch. So I've got the 1,000, we've had that for ages, it levels up to 1,000 then it stops. But that scratch in field boosters is really, really powerful. You get so much honey from it. Having said that, though, the Crimson and the Cobalt are really good. The Festive, it's okay. I mean, the presents are quite nice and stuff. You do get the nice buffs, especially if you're in a red field. So those are also very useful. And the Puppy Bee, not so much. Not that keen on the Puppy Bee myself. Its gifted bonus is really good. But yeah, I would put the Puppy Bee further down the order. So to be honest... Well, here's the thing, right? Aren't these 250 each? Yeah, so you could instantly get either a Crimson or a Cobalt just for that reward. Or you could save it up and go 500 for Photon or Tabby. It's kind of up to you. But check this out. This is what I've been doing. So yeah, I've been messing around with the tornado ability, and this is a really, really good field to do it in over here in the strawberry field because it's quite a small field. So basically what you want to do is you want to try and build up your haste stack a little bit if you can. And you also need to keep your eye on when a tornado is going to trigger. So I managed to get this to work with a legendary sprout and also a couple of epics, and it's super duper fun. Obviously the legendaries are going to take a little bit longer, but I feel like I can do it myself before the tornado runs out. I know, like, mine's a little bit sort of higher level than the vast majority, I guess, but you can still do this with regular sprouts. It's not too much of a problem. So yeah, check this out. If we build up like a nice haystack, we want to keep our eyes out for a tornado. So let's keep that haystack going. There it is, and then immediately plant a sprout. Oh, yeah, there we go. I thought I didn't plant it. So yeah, what happens is you just run the opposite direction of your tornado, and the tornado goes mad in the field and collects a bunch of them for you. So we're going to try a couple of these. I want to see if I can get something better than just a regular green sprout. But this is such an effective way to harvest in fields. And obviously, because this is a small field, the tornado is just going to pick up more stuff. So yeah. That was one regular sprout, but we got 44 strawberries, which is pretty good. Go again, here we go again, here we go again, and plant! Oh, it's a regular sprout again! So yeah, you just keep your eyes on when you see the tornado token, and then you just spawn it straight in. So it feels like from a regular sprout with a fairly high haystack, we can get like over 40 each time. It just does its thing. It's so satisfying. I want to see. I'm going to do this until we get like a better sprout than a regular. So I would take a rare, but an epic would be quite good. Oh, okay. So rare sprout seems to be the best we're going to get. I've done like, I don't know. I've done like 7 sprouts in a row, and I've had like literally 6 normal ones, and then I've just pulled the rare one. So I was hoping for an epic one, but we'll try and do this again in a different video. Basically, it's just really, really fun. And especially if you get like an epic, you can get like over 400 strawberries in one go. It's insane. So at some point, I will try and show you that. I did also once pull a legendary one, which was insane. I can't quite remember how many I got, but it was loads. But yeah, so from a rare sprout, we managed to pull 141 strawberries. Which is a lot of strawberries for one little sprout. So yeah, it's really, really cool. This tornado is so good, especially when it comes to sprouts. Obviously, this is a small field, so it works kind of much nicer, but of course it still does work in the bigger fields as well. But yeah, I will try my best to do like an epic or a legendary spawn in. It's just a case of trying to get one. It's a little bit tricky sometimes, but hey, I tried another one. I got another rare. I had to have one more go. Yeah, it seems like rare is all we're going to get today. But yeah, once again, another really good one. 100 and let's finish it off. 181 strawberries from one field in like 5 seconds, which is pretty decent, I think. But yeah, okay. So this was kind of just like a random bits and pieces style video, but what I'm doing is I'm kind of working back on the Spirit Bear one. So I think this is number 13 or number 14. I can't quite remember. I just need to share some jelly beans and grab a few more tokens from leaves. So I'm working on that one in the background. However, I think next episode, we should be doing something fairly spicy. I think we might actually go and buy ourselves the coconut clogs. We can make them already, but we'll save that one for like another episode. So yeah, we're going to go and do that. I've got a few more cool things that I want to do. I also want to go and spend a bunch of super high level items in the Wind Shrine and just see what we get and stuff. So a bit of experimenting and stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So if you did enjoy this, please remember to put me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox Done Fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya.